We are in 21st century, and as fire on the planet Earth is became topic about longevity. Everyone likes to say they're working for longevity. It's absolutely correct, because when the people doesn't have piece of bread, people care only about piece of bread. When the people start to become rich, they like even piece of bread with champagne, with caviar, with this bag, with this house, with this villa. The more and more people became successful in their life, definitely people like to live longer. And to live longer, it is two approaches. You can live in hospital, under drips, under medication, with supplements, with vitamins, with antibiotic, probiotic, with peptide, to screw your life to live longer. Or you can be blossom from your life, any age, and live efficient life, only if you with holistic healing. I am Dr. Lyudmila Vasilyeva, medical doctor, founder of Holistic Healing Medicine, cardiologist, homeopath, and here two opinions from one doctor. I have experience, I have enough practice, and I have absolutely advanced success in two countries, in Ukraine and UAE, when I insist that law and regulation for holistic medicine is supposed to be developed in Ukraine and UAE. I became the first official medical doctor, the one until number one. And here two opinions from one doctor about longevity. Why in 26th century longevity is the point, not preventive disease? Because modern medicine exists only 70, 80 years by product of chemistry. And modern medicine suppresses symptoms by antibiotic, antidepressant, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory. And life always like to live. And send to you all signals. I like to eat, I like to sleep, I'm tired. I give you coffee, I give you pills, forget about not now, I like to watch another life. Body said, no problem. I can adopt. If it is adopted long time, body said, I cannot anymore now, no power, no energy. This is why in 21st century, when we belong to all the energy, people more and more realize that they don't have energy. And need wine at night to sleep and coffee on the morning to wake up. Doctor, it's my ritual. I cannot live without coffee. If you cannot live without coffee, it means you are not free with your life. You're dependent of sugar, of coffee, of medicine, of vitamins. Because when you cannot absorb vitamins from fruit and vegetables, and you have money for pills, definitely you have money for fruit and vegetables. It means you not absorb vitamins and protein and carbohydrates from fruit and vegetables properly. But it is not only need to eat correct, need to absorb properly. If absorption not correct, it doesn't matter even you eat correct, even you do everything correct, belong to internet, reality will be not there. But it is more and more holistic medicine already on UAE 34 years. And results of this is became advanced interest to natural medicine, to holistic medicine, to homeopathy, Ayurveda, acupuncture, because natural medicine never ever care about prevents disease, to check disease, because disease happen on the body level. But life came as energy, by product of love of your parents, and only in one single cell. And body growing only after 9 months. Stay with me. It will be more and more absolutely new and absolutely interesting perspective on longevity. Longevity can be only if you care about your life. Because life knows how to care about health. Health doesn't know how to care about life. Life knows how to develop every single cells in your body. Health doesn't know about that. Health is only optimal vibration of life. energy, not highest, just to reproduce, to survive, and to wake up tomorrow. But it is if you wake up tomorrow, nobody have guarantee to wake up. If you wake up tomorrow at 5:30, not 11:30, not 10:30, not 9:30, ask yourself the most important question: how I am feeling? And if you're feeling tired, drained, exhausted, you like to sleep, you cannot even wake up 5:30. Doctor, I cannot wake up 5:30. It means you're not correct with your life yesterday, the day before, and years before. But if you're not correct with your life cannot regenerate, because daytime, we give energy to our business, to our activity, family. We create life outside. In architecture, in medicine, name it. At night, when we are not there, we not disturb life, life creates every single cell. Cells never live with you from day number 1 up to last day. Digestion system cells regenerate in 4 weeks. Skin for 6 weeks. And even cells of bones regenerate. This is why the even fracture get healed. Not because of doctor, not because of antibiotic, but because of life. Life healed, life regenerate, and even you cut, blood stop immediately and start to heal it. If you not scratch it, if you're not sitting and screw it, life fix it, small injury easy, and life can know what to do, how to do it. One more time. Life came as energy. Body growing only after 9 months. It doesn't matter what the age of you, life still regenerates every single cells. Life no need to push to regenerate cells or mitochondria function. If you create proper environment for life, life know what to do. Because at night, it's not, at daytime, night, it doesn't matter. It's not you breathing, it's life breathing on you. It's not you digest food. You only put food. Life cook, process, digest, absorb, eliminate, clean it absolutely perfectly. It's not you pump the heart, it's life do it. Life only amount energy on amount of time, from day of birthday to day of death. What we have on this time on our planet is only time. We cannot change time, even all university teach you change time, manage other people. You cannot manage other people if you don't know how to manage your life. Otherwise, life became full of stress, full of depression, full of disease, because you don't know how to drive your life. This is why you need to watch another life. And the time when you're watching another life, your life don't have chance to regenerate. What does it mean? Life does not have enough energy tomorrow. You cannot wake up, you cannot function properly, and definitely people complain on stress, doctor. Stress in charge, people in charge. I am good one. Maybe you're good one person, but if you're not correct with your life, life never correct with you. You develop life non-stop, and your life know how to care about health better than any doctor, any farm company. One more time, here two opinion from one doctor. I'm Dr. Lyudmila Vasilyeva, medical doctor, cardiologist, homeopath, scientist. My PhD in cardiology about rheology of blood and optimal disease with stereomathematics. Because energy, it is only frequency. Energy, it is resonance or dissonance. It is harmony or disharmony. It is balance and health or is or dis-ease. This is how disease develop, and 99% of any disease, it is self-created. It belongs to lifestyle. People care about food, but food is only 12% of our body. We are 72% water. We can hold the food, we can hold the water, we cannot hold oxygen, we only 6%, 4-6% oxygen. But it is in modern life, people care about food. People care about antibiotic, probiotic, about peptide to stimulate. If you correct with your life create peptide, create vitamins, create protein from food, but not only. Because if you don't have oxygen, life gone like this in 4 minutes. We can live without food 45 days. We can live without water 72% water. We can live only 10 days. Without oxygen, we just have only 4%, only 4 minutes. And life will gone. One time not in hell, and life disappear. But please care about life, because if you like to live longer, first of all, you need to care about life. And life functions by 5 elements. By food, which is product of earth, only 12%. By water, 72%, and 72% water on the planet, and 72% it is pulse of our water in our body. This is how the life absolutely precise on the planet Earth and absolutely specific. And daytime, we give and create life outside of us, social life. And university school teach us how to create and to be good outside. And definitely we can be absolutely good and advanced creative outside to recreate anything what you need in medicine, in training, in architecture. But if you're not correct with your life at night, when you need to disappear, what does it mean? Life starts to regenerate and heal. Life starts to function absolutely correct. And at night, when the life complete regeneration and creation, the energy, you wake up full of energy. At 5:30, when life wake up on the planet Earth, it's called holistic lifestyle. Please follow the link below, and you can request assessment from holistic doctor about any of your condition. And definitely about program for longevity. Because we are the only clinic who detect energy flow. Homeopathy, acupuncture, and Ayurveda built on flow of energy, flow of life force, and we have tools to detect all the life energy through meridian. By BioWell, by metabolic test, and by homeostasis test. Before any disease happens, don't care about disease, please care about life. Longevity became topic in 21st century because modern medicine, which I'm scientist and cardiologist and have absolutely full right to say, modern medicine care about sickness. The doctor pay for sickness, pharmacy benefits from sickness, selling you hundreds of antibiotic, probiotic, antioxidant, anti-inflammatory medication, and definitely develop new and new, but life function only by energy. And if energy moving correct, your digestion correct, your elimination correct, your processing food correct, and your life correct, and absolutely full of energy at 5:30 as new life. But if you wake up as dead life, or half a life, it means you're not correct yesterday. Follow the link below and check holistic lifestyle and check assessment with holistic doctor. Because holistic medicine exists 5,000 years. 5,000 years, Ayurveda is Veda of life. Acupuncture, it is energy flow through meridian. Homeopathy, it is similia sibilibus curentur. It is medicine who always care about life energy, life force. Because life knows how to build health, health doesn't know. And when the life energy not enough, it starts to develop disease. It's disease. When the energy enough, body function at ease. For that is a life always like to blossom. If you support life, life definitely support you. If you not support life, but you're watching another life at night, because this is more interesting, you need to understand your life not regenerate, because life said, okay, this is more important than my life. And this is how, little by little, body going in not at ease function, not at easy function, and little by little develop disease. That's modern medicine trying to find disease on the morphology level, on the tissue level, on the organs level, but this is already not function properly. It's like you're trying to check your mobile when you don't charge, trying to check how pieces function. This is a big nonsense. For that, so many people like to continue life in hospital, but in case you like to continue life and be active in any age, it's 52, it's 72, in 102, and be active, you need to know that British Queen and mother of British Queen, which is live up to 99, 96, and even 102 years old, they always use only homeopathy for their life and to be active and to be efficient. And holistic medicine, as homeopathy, acupuncture, Ayurveda, absolutely care about life and never ever stimulate, not mitochondria, not peptide, but support life to function at ease, not to have dis-ease. And holistic lifestyle, it is one of the special part of activity when you can transform yourself. In 2-3 months, please follow link below, ask assessment. We provide even mobile application with holistic lifestyle, because the moment you became whole, you became healer for yourself. You are the one who produce cells, you are the one who produce peptide, you are the one who produce amino acid and vitamins and so on, so if you correct with your life. One more time. Any biohacking, any type of functional medicine, take it pieces of you. Red light, cold sauna, or cold water can support you definitely. But if you only use it by pieces, life never enjoy. Life only staying in stress, and you try to screw yourself and support pharmacy, not your life. If you support your life, it is holistic lifestyle, which you easily can adopt, transform yourself, and start to live life on time with your life. And when you're on time with your life, life always supports you without stress, without suffering, without sickness. Here, two opinions from one doctor, Dr. Lyudmila Vasilyeva, founder of Holistic Healing Medicine, and the doctor who create law and regulation initiate in 2 countries, in UAE and in Ukraine. UAE, Holistic Healing Medicine, functioned 34 years, built high respect. And I'm already, behind me, it is, have excellence awards several times from different activity. And so proud about that so many years ago, with all my knowledge as scientific doctor in cardiology, I turned my way in holistic medicine. And support, first of all, by recognition, by law and regulation. After that, support by trust from people, from patients who forget about sickness, asthma, blood pressure, diabetes, because this is not a life function. It's support. When you care about your sickness, prevent sickness, you support pharmacy. Looking always, dreaming about the doctor supposed to be paid for health, same like all the centuries before 19th century when the chemistry developed. When noble family always have doctor for 3 generations and pay only for staying in health family. If any member start to get sick, they change doctor. Doctor always was paid for health. In case infection happened, it's only because people start to live in big city and don't have hygiene properly and drink and pee in the same river, in the same water. We remove a lot of infection disease not because of antibiotic was designed. We eliminate a lot of pandemic and infection because government take water under control, because 72% body is water. And when water became clean and separated, this is to detox and this is to drink, people became much more healthy. But comfort of life developed huge amount of disease, diabetes, blood pressure, autoimmune disease, cancer. All of this disease not supposed to be exist in 21st century. Only it's happened because comfort of life and not responsibility for life start to consider that medicine everything can do. No, modern medicine cannot do anything at all except cutting, removing, pricking, or use some medication which suppress your signals, symptoms from body. Here two opinions from one doctor, founder of holistic medicine, cardiologist and homeopath, who initiate law and regulation into country. Why in UAE? Idea because UAE has the best resources for health regeneration. It is sent as the earth, which is always warm and full of product. Close country can supply a lot of fruits and vegetables and fish. It is water, which is 72% on the planet Earth and in your body. And seawater can heal easy any asthma, any hemorrhage, any sinus, if you know how to use it. Definitely sun, because sun is available. Absolutely 365 days per year. And sun I put in my logo because sunrise and sunset, this is where the time you create life outside, but at night you regenerate life your own. You can give only what you have. You cannot give what you don't have. For that is definitely people looking how to take from pharmacy golden pills, from doctors the best medication, but you are the creator of your life. You came from one single cells, and your body keeps changing cells non-stop. What it is, don't change the cells, don't change DNA. Change proper environment when the life can create new cells. And body easy can function, except definitely heavy DNA disease, but please, DNA is not a code for life. It's only one of layer of memory. And if you're trying to change DNA to support and live longer, maybe mouse live longer, but not you, because this is code of your life to live in perfect manner. And if you correct with your life, life definitely correct with you. Here two opinions from one doctor. The only point what I like to realize that UAE start to care about longevity and develop under Sheikh Mohammed with Sheikh Hamdan special type of government body to support the people and realize that life requires special care. And if you correct with your life, look at the beautiful city, beautiful country, what these people develop, what the government of these people develop, look at what Dubai developed. Because if you correct with your life, life always like to create. And this committee for longevity opened up absolutely advanced function and became viral because, you know, if you're here, just say something, it became viral through all over the world. Longevity became viral not only because you like to do it, because when the government insert that life came as energy. And this is the best country by vital energy. To recreate life, you need to know how to use it properly. But please press the link below and follow holistic assessment online, offline. We easily support the people to realize that you are the creator of life. You can suppress, you can stimulate yourself, but you cannot live longer if you're only trying to screw your life. You need and sleep, you need and food, you need oxygen, you need exercise, And definitely the best type of activity can be in hotel, because UAE has sand, sand, and sea, and hotel, where you can experience all of this when you said, at home I don't have time to eat, I don't have time to sleep. But when hotel start to responsible for health, and this is my dream, and I'm working on that project, if anyone like to help, most welcome. UAE is supposed to become hub for health, regeneration, and health service. Because our energy in our body, but our biological body inside the technical car. For technical car, you always give service, at least once a year. And for your own life, it needs service every single day. For that is, if you're on time with your life, life always blossom and happy to recreate by any activity, whatever you like. If you're not correct with life, life definitely sends you signals or symptoms, or sickness later on. For this, please be aware. Holistic medicine available in UAE. UAE pioneering on holistic medicine all over the world. Holistic medicine exists 5,000 years and always care about life. Life knows how to develop health. Life doesn't like to have any sickness. Life easy can regenerate every single cell. But if you like to be alive, you need to support your life. If you like to live longer, it's meant to be alive every single day, you need to live efficient. Holistic lifestyle and holistic healing medicine easy support you and transform you from stress, suffering, and sickness to health, happiness, and success. And in universe, we live by 5 elements. Food only consolidate and make the body material, but life energy continue even out of our body. In university, you study how to manage another life in school, in university. But the point is, if you don't know how to manage your life, definitely no one, another life like to be stressed and suppressed and start to protest. This is why management became more and more advanced, and this is why more people complain on stress. Well, that is, we coordinate with Smart University under patronage of Sheikh Hamdan to support every human to understand you responsible for your life. Life know how to do if you support your life. Life easy support you. And doctors supposed to be paid for health. And humans supposed to be paid for health. And universal holistic income, this is next project which I will keep you updated. In UAE, start to growing up, and I hope every human will start to support his own life, because what you have in your life, it's only the most precious, one life. Life is only energy on time, from date of birthday to day of death. But if you care about life, life definitely support you and care about you, and you create another life as your children, as your grandchildren. But if you not support your life, life cannot support you. For that is holistic healing. Press the link below. Easy to support you, at least by advice and by comment, and definitely by transformation. And support holistic healing to become spread more and more on the planet Earth, because in 21st century, this is my opinion, and here two opinions from one doctor, it is shame to be sick. It is shame to complain on stress. If you know how to ride your life, life not as stressful. Life now in 21st century, with high speed, which we don't know how to drive if you don't know the law and regulation of life. For that is, be happy, be healthy, become holistic, follow us, and I will open more and more topic, but we're working on universal holistic income. When the people will be easy, monitored and supported by holistic lifestyle through AI, and when you became free of any stress, any suffering, any sickness, and can create whatever you like in your life. Because if you have pain, headache, vomiting, you cannot create. For that is, please open up your life to be blossom and become holistic. Happy to know any of your comments and any of your questions. And please contact, follow us and support. And if you can share this video with another people to understand that life came to blossom and to discover. If you discover your life easy support you without any stress, any sickness. And longevity can be in hospital, but better at home with absolutely high efficiency. With you was Dr. Lyudmila Vasilyeva, medical doctor, cardiologist, homeopath, scientist, and doctor who creates holistic healing medicine for health, happiness, and discovery. Thank you for being with me and happy to know any of your comments.